This is Jenna. Jenna is Catholic and has grown up going to Catholic school, where she learned about theology and morality. Jenna has lots of friends, a steady boyfriend, a loving family, and most importantly, she has very strong faith in God. After her boyfriend of 3 years cheated on her during her senior year, Jenna began to contemplate some difficult questions, like who am I really, where have I come from, and what is my purpose in life? She confided in her mom, and her mom explained that she was asking what St. John Paul called the fundamental questions which pervade human life. Her mom told her about how the famous philosopher Socrates once said, "Know thyself." St. John Paul thought this phrase was so important because the idea of knowing ourselves causes us to ask questions about the purpose of our existence. Her mom assured her asking these questions is normal, because God has placed in the human heart a desire to know the truth, in a word, to know Himself, so that by knowing and loving God, men and women may also come to the fullness of truth about themselves. Jenna then asked her mom questions she had about whether cheating was morally wrong, and her mom told her about adequate anthropology. She explained that after publishing the Theology of the Body, St. John Paul II saw that questions about morality were being asked, but people were forgetting the story of its relationship with God. So he worked to offer an adequate anthropology about who we are as men and women created in God's image, to alleviate some confusion about morality. Her mom told her not having an adequate anthropology leads to questions about morality, like the ones Jenna had, because people don't fully understand who we are and what we were made for by God. The next day, Jenna asked her mom how she could be sure God actually exists. Jenna was experiencing a crisis of faith. Her mom explained to her, just as sacraments were visible signs of invisible grace, our bodies and our desires are a very good sign of God's existence, of His love for us, and of our call to love others. Our bodies reveal many truths about God because we are made in His image and likeness. After being comforted by her mom's assurance that we are created for love, Jenna's faith was stronger than ever. She realized God had big plans for her, and she put all her trust in God to show her her purpose in life. Jenna is no longer scared of the future without her boyfriend, because she realized that being broken up with wasn't the end of the world.